This should be an interesting contest, as the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, has his toughest test since joining up the roster. It is Shamrock versus Sheamus. Sheamus taking a big move right out of the gate. Repeated Irish curse backbreakers to Shamrock. Repeated Irish curse backbreakers to Shamrock. And now he's taking some more high impact maneuvers, dropping him with a variation of the Falcon Arrow. As Sheamus is taking his heavy moves into consideration right out of the gate. And a tilt-a-world backbreaker, followed it up with a ladder press. First ladder press of the matchup, Sheamus looks to end this early against the world's most dangerous man. Shamrock is fighting back. Shamrock gets caught. Going for the Hurricane Rana, but Shamrock got caught and dropped with a power bomb. Shamrock brushes off Sheamus. Shamrock judo hip toss takes down Sheamus. Back to the Hurricane Rana, landed the second time around. The Hurricane Rana landed the second time around for Ken Shamrock. Running European uppercut by Shamrock. Shamrock with the amateur takedown. Takes down Sheamus. This should be a hard-hitting affair between two of the very best to do hard-hitting affairs, or to expect hard-hitting affairs with, in Shamrock and Sheamus. Last year, we were introduced to Sheamus' favorite match, and that was the Donnybrook. As Sheamus finally gets back in, but Shamrock reverses Sheamus. Shamrock is showing that he's skilled with his feet, just like he's skilled with his hands. As Shamrock sends Sheamus to the floor. Northern Lights on the floor by Shamrock. A Northern Light suplex on the outside by Shamrock. Shamrock introduces Sheamus to the announcer's table. Slamming him head first on the announcer's table, not once, but twice. Into the steps goes Sheamus. Sheamus gets up, but Shamrock gets himself back into the ring. Sheamus sends Shamrock into the corner. He was pounding away on him, but Shamrock gets out of the way. Shamrock misses the kick. Shamrock is having a life squeezed out of him. Sheamus is trying to squeeze the life out of the world's most dangerous man, but Shamrock squirms his way out of it. Sheamus sends him to the outside. 10 beats of the Bowery by Sheamus. 10 beats of the Bowery by Sheamus. As Shamrock falls to the floor. Knee to the small of the back. That doesn't feel good no matter who it comes from, especially when it comes from the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus with a gut wrench suplex on the outside. Gutbuster as Sheamus continues to focus on one part of Ken Shamrock's body, that being his ribs and his back. That being his midsection. As Sheamus is taking a moment to posture, as Shamrock gets himself back up. Shamrock was too excited, I guess you would say, as Sheamus plants him with a power slam. Sheamus plants Shamrock with a power slam. Let her press it, only a 1 count. But Shamrock drew him in again, and Shamrock reverses Sheamus again. Shamrock gets grazed. Shamrock draws him in again, and again blocks whatever Sheamus was trying for with his feet. You gotta figure that Sheamus was trying for the cloverleaf, because that is Sheamus's go-to submission in any situation. The cloverleaf is definitely Sheamus's go-to. I'm pretty sure both men have now reversed each other's signature moves, as Sheamus just reverses Shamrock and now drops him with a swinging neckbreaker. Back to the Irish Curse backbreakers. Wait, that was an Irish Curse, and then a brogue kick. But Shamrock kicked out. Shamrock kicked out. Shamrock kicked out. Shamrock's got to get himself back in this matchup, because even though Shamrock has always been a valiant underdog, he's looking more like he was overmatched by the Celtic Warrior in this one, if he doesn't get himself back in the match sooner rather than later. Shamrock gets the ankle pick. Shamrock gets the ankle pick, but a little too close to the ropes is the Celtic Warrior. Shamrock got the ankle pick, but Sheamus was too close to the ropes. Shamrock shouldn't have went back to the Hurricane Rana, as Sheamus drops him with a European uppercut. Sheamus dropped him with a European uppercut. Emerald Fusion. Or the Air Raid Crash, I believe is actually what it's called. Shamrock has fallen to the Celtic Warrior. Ken Shamrock has fallen to the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus has the momentum, but now the question is, will Shamrock, will Sheamus be able to keep the momentum heading into the Royal Rumble? Or will Shamrock be able to get some measure of revenge if he's in the ring with the Celtic Warrior at the Royal Rumble? Because both men will be in the Rumble. So, right, and the Rumble is almost here. With that being said, though, that is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.